Good morning, everybody. Um, those of you in front of me, please close your computers and put your phones away because you're in school. I know it's been a year, so maybe we forgot, but when you're in front of your teachers, there's no phones, no computers. So unless we're gonna be using our computers soon. Um, I'm glad you guys are here today because very important information that you're gonna learn. I'm switching something up when it comes to tests. Okay. The problem is when people don't come to class, they don't watch the recorded Zoom. So I'm a little nervous. I'm not really sure if they're going to watch this, but I hope you do. Um, anyway, you guys are used to in the past, anytime you take a test, we're on Zoom, Go Guardian, right? Take the test, get your grade. I eliminated that. Why? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Because I'm trying to find other ways to make it a little bit more convenient, maybe for some of you. Have a little bit more flexibility for some of you, maybe. But in doing so, this also puts a little bit more responsibility on you to remember and organize yourselves to know exactly, the due date and stuff. So, what am I talking about? Your nervous system test is going to be available for you guys to take later today, around 2 o'clock. It's not available yet. You will take this test if you're ready from now, some point, if you're ready. If you're not ready today, you can wait. You have until next Friday, the 12th, by like 11:30 p.m., whatever the due date is. You can only take this test one time. It is a one and done deal, and it is a timed 30-minute test. All right. So you take it one time, it's a 30-minute time test. That's it. Okay. Today we are going to be we're going to be doing a review on Schoology, which is going to be kind of cool for you guys to see where you're at, to be able to use your notes because obviously, and for your test, you can only use your notes. I appreciate it if we didn't Google stuff. And by now you guys should really know I'm really good at figuring out if you Googled stuff or not. But that's beside the point. So this allows those of you who have been organized, you have your notes, you've been doing very well, you've been getting all your assignments done, and maybe after today's class, you do your review, you do really well, and you figure, you know what, I felt really confident with that. I have all my notes where I need them. I think I'm ready. And maybe later on today, you get home and you have some extra time and you want to take the test. It's fine. Maybe you're like, yeah, I'll give myself another day or two. And you might be the one in the class that you have no notes, you never come to Zoom class, or you come late all the time, or you don't follow directions, you don't listen. Or maybe I'm talking right now and you're not here, so you'll never know what I'm saying and you need more time. You have until next Friday, the 12th, at 11:30 to take this. So at your own time, not during class. Let me repeat that. Not during class. You will take the nervous system test. You can only take it one time and it's a 30-minute timed test. If you forget, this is where your part goes. Okay. I'm doing what I can to try and make it more flexible, give you guys more time. Okay. But now it's on you. If you forget and if you don't do it and you come crying to me, Diamond, please, I forgot. Can you open it up so I can take it? No. The answer is no. Not going to happen. You have a week and a half to do it. Not going to happen. This test is similar to other tests, multiple choice, true and false. There's a matching portion, there's a diagram to label, and there's an open-ended question. So the layout is very similar than that you are used to. All right. Today's review obviously is not going to be every single question from your test, but today's review is going to be a good little way of you guys seeing kind of what to expect. Not going to be everything, right? There might be some extra stuff. There will be some extra stuff on your test, but this review will help you kind of see, what I'm looking for. And the cool thing about today's review, just like any other review, you can take it as many times as you want from now until, you take your test. as many times as you want, and it won't affect your grade. Just completing the review today will give you your points today. I think the review is 15 questions, 20 points total. But on Sapphire, it will be graded as 5 points. So listen carefully, because yesterday I had some problems with it. Actually, most people really understood. So you take your review today. Let's say you get like a 2.1 out of 5. I don't know what that means, but let's say that's how it graded it, calculated it. Don't worry. All right. Everyone who takes it and tries it, I'm going to ask you to get at least a 75%. What's a 75% mean out of 5? I don't know. Do the math yourself. What's a 3 divided by 5? Okay, let me get my calculator here. 3 divided by 5. That's not good. 3.5 divided by 5 is a 70. 3.5 divided by 5 is a 70. So you just take your grade and divide it by 5, and then you'll know what percentage it is. Not a big deal. Okay. But as long as you do it, I have to go in manually at the end of class and go into your grades, and I'll just change them all to 5s. Okay. So don't worry about that. If I forget, or let's say, your grade's still a 2.1 or whatever it was, just let me know and I'll change it. Are there any questions based on what I've said so far? So we all are addicted to our phones. Okay. That's my daughter. She's so cute. Both of them, my daughters. Anyway. Oh, 3.8. Thanks. 3.8 is a 76. So that's what you're trying to get. Does any of you guys use your calendar? You guys use your calendars? You do? This is amazing. Okay, I have so many things on my calendar, like every single, so many things. If I didn't have my calendar, so if I were you right now, I'd take out your phone. I'm letting you guys take out your phone. I'll go to your calendar. Click on the 12th. They're not listening. They're not listening. Click add. And then you want to type in right here, nervous system test due. And then you can change the time to 11:30 p.m. And then the cool thing about that is you can click on alert and alert yourself at like an hour before, just to remind you, if God forbid you forgot all week and you're like, oh my God, it's due in an hour and I'm screwed, I didn't do it. You have time to do it. All right, another thing you can do that many of us do, right? Go down to your alarms right here. I have a million of them because I can't wake up in the morning. But I have a million of them for several different things. If I didn't have alarms and alerts on my phone, I would forget life. And click add, and maybe think of a day this week or weekend where you usually have extra time. Maybe it's like Thursday at 5, you have more time. Set an alarm for that time. Maybe you'll be ready to take your test. At least it'll give you a reminder, okay, to do that. Any questions? I have a chat here. Let me check. Okay. I think I answered the question. So on Schoology right now, I am going into Schoology. So you guys in front of me, you can open up your Chromebooks and go into Schoology. I am going into this week's folder, and I'm going to publish the assignment today. 3.2 assignment dash review. That's what you're doing. If I were you, I would take this time, pretend like it's a test. Take out your notes. If you have them, hopefully you do, and take this test as if it were a real test and see how you do. I want you to try and take this, get at least a 75%. And if you don't, just try it again. If you get that, you do well on it, you get at least a 75%, and you are not missing any other assignments, okay? And this is key. Can't miss any other assignments. Then you can leave because you've completed what you need to complete. This class has 2 assignments completed, or 2 assignments that we've had, not including today. And out of all the students in the class, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Wow, that's amazing. 21 of you are all up to date. So once you finish this, get at least a 75%, 21 of you, you can leave. You don't have to ask me to leave. Once you get your 70, you can go. Those of you who still have to make up any work, the rest of class today is going to be used for you to catch up. You must catch up. You cannot leave if you are not caught up. Are there any questions?